What's going on, beautiful people? Jesse from eXp Realty and Powur Solar Energy back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be briefly explaining the referral program known as the Ambassador Program with Powur. You can earn $1,000 for each successful installation. So if you're a realtor or anybody that works with homeowners, this can be applicable for you. But some people like to take it a step further and become a consultant with this company because it's very flexible. You don't necessarily need to learn how to sell solar. As a consultant, you can split the deal 50-50 with a mentor, and they will essentially run the sales call via Zoom in the 18 states that it's currently available in, and Powur's also expanding. And the point of this video is really to talk about how I'm booking appointments on Autopilot with other realtors in all over the United States, especially in the states that Powur is available in. And I'm presenting the opportunity of either becoming a referral partner of mine or becoming a consultant. There's a lot of benefits to both for everybody. It's very similar to eXp Realty if you're familiar with that model. So if you're interested in learning how I do this on Autopilot, stay tuned. All right. So we're going to get right into the topic of this video, which is how I'm scheduling appointments on Autopilot to talk with other realtors or other business professionals that are working with homeowners so they can either send the deal to me and earn $1,000, part of the Ambassador Program, or they can become a consultant themselves. Technically, they're not always doing the deal themselves. They are sending it to a mentor if they want to split it 50-50, if they're just too busy in their real estate business or any other business that they're working with, but they want to make more money with this company, they can do it this way, okay? You don't always have to schedule Zoom meetings like I am. You can just send the information to people using the virtual assistant. Personally, I have a little bit more time. I'm not super busy in my real estate business right now because I've just transitioned from being a marketer over into real estate and into this company. So I'm kind of doing everything at once. So it's a little insane for me at the moment. But even if you're a marketer that's working with realtors, this can be very applicable because you're used to doing sales on Zoom, and it's kind of similar in that sense. Selling solar is obviously a different beast, but it's not something that you have to worry too much about. You have mentors to teach you this stuff. Okay, so we're going to get right into the topic. Like I said, I'm using a CRM called Go Highlevel. Anybody that signs up as a consultant underneath me is going to get access to all of this too. This is a little bit extra value that I give to anyone that joins as a consultant, so they can leverage these resources and be able to talk about Powur with people. Okay, so I create a page like this for people. Basically, they're able to throw their own picture in. They just change their name out, and then the virtual assistant is able to book appointments for them when they're talking to people on their social media. So they should use your social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, potentially email, but that's probably been the least effective for us. And I'm booking most of my appointments through Facebook, frankly. Some appointments through LinkedIn, some through Instagram. You do need to use something called a VPN. Basically what this does is it uses a different IP address. So your social media accounts don't get flagged for somebody that's working in a different country and that's logging into your accounts. It's not going to flag your accounts and potentially get them deleted. So that's really important. I do go over all of this stuff with people that decide to join as a consultant, and I make sure that everything is set up correctly for them. All right, so this is one of the pages that we create. They do schedule a time with a business professional. In my case, it's realtors. They will go into here. One thing one tip that I like to just give people with scheduling appointments through social media is not to send this link to these people to schedule it on their own. Once in a while, they'll actually do it, but every time, majority of the time, when I do send a calendar link for somebody to book an appointment with me, most of the time they see that link and then they think, oh, okay, I'll get back to it and then I'll schedule a time. You should always send 2 times in 2 days of when people could schedule. That way they just really only have 2 options. They check their calendar and they will tell you if it works for them or not. We've just been scheduling appointments a lot more like that. That's just something that I've learned in the marketing world, even scheduling appointments when I was running my marketing agency, and this applies for this as well. So then when I do hop on these Zoom calls, I do go over the Ambassador Program first, which I don't have pulled up. Let me just pull that up really quickly. Just talk about the referral program briefly, and then I talk about what's applicable to them in this video. Sometimes I watch the whole video with these people. Sometimes I kind of skip ahead to certain parts where I know that makes more sense for these people. Some people it's not for them, some people it is. So I like to present all the options to people. And if I find something that's more effective in the future, I'll make some updates, that I find about booking appointments, about getting people into the ambassador program. So far, this is working really well for me. But obviously, if things can be improved, I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so basically everybody that joins as a consultant gets a page like this. They're able to change their name. They have all the links for people to join either the referral program as a consultant, ask me any questions over Zoom, and they can watch more content about Powur. Okay, now this kind of works dual purpose for me because I am a real estate agent with EXP. I reach out to other realtors, and some of them are already at EXP, so that they kind of understand the model with Powur, because Powur frankly just copied EXP's model. They have revenue share and they have other aspects about this company that make it pretty win-win for everybody that gets involved if they decide to become a consultant. So one of the other things that I like to do, one of the things that ends up happening is when I'm having these conversations with realtors, some people have asked me questions about EXP when I haven't even brought it up. So it's really interesting that it's benefiting not only myself in this company, but also with EXP. Okay, so that's just something to think about if you're part of EXP now, or if you're just networking with other realtors, if you're a real estate agent yourself across the nation, then this could be somewhat applicable the way that I'm going to show you how to book appointments. If you're not doing stuff like that, it may not be as applicable. This could be applicable for marketers. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so really quick, we're going to hop into my CRM. This is high level. I'm not going to go too in depth of how this all works. Basically, it's an all-in-one marketing platform that has scheduling softwares. You can send emails and text messages. You can keep up with your conversations. You can call people. You can see where people fall in the pipeline of the sales cycle. So there's a lot that goes on in this platform. And I give every single one of my consultants access to this platform. And to buy this platform by itself is $99 a month. And to be a consultant with Powur is $49 a month. So just the value of signing up as a consultant with Powur with me is that you're going to get a platform that you would pay double for anyway. And this will help you streamline the process of booking appointments with other business professionals across the nation, right? So you may not have the budget for a virtual assistant, so you could do this process on your own, and I give you the exact scripts that you would need to use to reach out to other people about this. But if you want this on autopilot, you teach this to somebody, a virtual assistant that can help you with this, okay? So just going to jump into my calendar, just show you how things have been going. So I'm going to go into the first week of September, just kind of give you a realistic numbers of how this has been going for me since September. So as you can see, all these gray meetings right here are meetings that I have for Powur. Some of them are EXP Realty meetings that I booked on my own. But I know I really wasn't doing that too much this month. So let's just count how many we got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. So we had 7 meetings in the first week of September. Second week of September, I had a little bit of a slower week with my assistant booking meetings. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 meetings that week, 7 the week before. The week after, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know this was an EXP meeting. So I had 8 meetings for Powur. So it's about 6 to 8 meetings consistently as things are starting to develop, right? As they're having more conversations through your social media platforms. This week, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only Monday today, and I already have 10 meetings. And the reason this is even happening is because over the last week or two, I developed a process for my virtual assistant to follow up with certain people and keep track of the people who are saying, get back to me in a week, get back to me in a month. I am interested. And sometimes those people were slipping through the cracks. And now I have a way where he can check his calendar every single day and see who he needed to follow up with in those cases. So this is a process that I teach to everyone, and I actually help them get a virtual assistant if that's something they want to do. I know there are realtors and other business professionals that will look at this and say, this is too much. Like, I can't go on all these Zoom meetings. You don't necessarily have to book the Zoom meeting. You could just send them the information and just have the virtual assistant do this on autopilot. They can just send them to this page, and they can watch the information, or you could just get them in as an ambassador if you just want them to send you the deal, right? So it really just depends how you want to work this system. Personally, I want to bring in referral partners and earn passive income if people want to get become part of this company and earn more money themselves, right? So there are benefits to everyone if you bring in more consultants, and for themselves as well if they want to get a little bit more involved. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys. I didn't want to go into depth about what's involved with High Level. I could make a separate video about that. But if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to put out content that's going to really help you guys build this side of the business and for your real estate business as well. I do help people with their High Level account with that as well, if they're thinking about running Facebook ads or anything like that to bring in buyers and sellers. And those same clients are going to be the people that are going to benefit off of solar if it's available in your state. So that's a different process that I use for people that just want to work locally with their own clients. This is more if you want to reach out to different potential business partners in different states, and they can send you the deals via Zoom, or they can join as a consultant and you make passive income. Either way, it's really, really beneficial. So I just wanted to present this information to you guys and see if it was valuable. So if you like this, like I said, also check out the video in the description below. It'll go into more detail about all of this, so you can really be informed about if you're curious about getting involved with Powur. So I'll see you guys in the next video.